Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited. This is my first ever YouTube experiment, so bear with me. It's a little bit sunny out here. I know I probably have to pick the right background, but there's my peacock that I love. And peacocks to me symbolize a lot of things: beauty, interesting unusualness, I guess, if you want to say. And what I love about that piece, actually, and you can't really see it too much right now. There you go. It's a peacock that's sitting on a bird cage. And if you can tell, it's beautiful. It's majestic. It's sitting on top of the bird cage. It doesn't fit in the bird cage, but it's beautiful anyway. And so that's why I love that piece. It's very symbolic of a lot of things for me. Well, welcome. I wanted to talk to you all a little bit today about wedding planning and why it's important to have a wedding planner. I am always a big fan of being having a wedding planner. I am a wedding planner. I started my business in 2009. I was 24. I thought, I really wanted to help people out, help plan their weddings, and just make it a stress-free experience for them. And what I've learned over the years, sorry, my table's shaking a little. What I've learned over the years is when you're planning a wedding, there's a lot of things you don't know. There's a lot of, I don't know what I don't know yet. And so people might not necessarily know up front. They think, okay, well, it might cost a lot. Or, the other question that we see a lot is, can't I do it myself? I feel really guilty about hiring someone. And whether it's guilt, whether it's a cost perception that it's going to cost way too much over your budget, you have to think about your wedding planning as an investment. It's going to be sometimes 6 months, I think as little as 3 months, up to a year and a half. And so when you're planning your wedding, there are going to be things that are fun that you're going to want to do. Whether for some people it's picking out colors or picking out the flowers or, working on some of the design. For some people, they hate doing that. They're like, no thanks, I don't want to talk about the design. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Design scares me. I like timelines. Whatever stresses you out, whether it's logistics, the design, or both, having someone that's done it before, that has a good reputation, that knows what they're doing is priceless. Think about how much you would pay to have peace of mind, to have somebody that's done this process before that can guide you through it. There's a lot of times too where, for any wedding that you're thinking of in the city with 125, 150 people or more, you've got anywhere from a minimum of 7 or 8 vendors. I've had almost up to 20 before, depending on who you're using for the ceremony, for the reception, for, cocktail hour, for the food, for the liquor, for the music, for transportation, hair and makeup, floral, linens, draping. So you have all of these people, and sometimes a lot of those things come through a few different vendors. Sometimes they have to go through multiple vendors. And so even to find that team to put things together, it's so important to get the right team together. And not just the right team just in general, like, okay, they're great and people like them, but do you fit with them? Do they fit with you? Do they understand your vision? And can they execute your vision versus the wedding they did last weekend? And so having a planner that really helps put the team together, helps you find the right space, or even if you found the space, put together the right people that really, they like you as a human. They're excited about your wedding. They're excited about putting all the right team together, the design, really thinking ahead as far as anticipating any issues that might arise in the planning process and on the day of the wedding. That's why it's so important. You can go out, for example, you have an issue in your house, you need a plumber, you can go fix it yourself. If you need your house painted, you can paint your own house. You can do a lot of things yourself. But when you hire a professional, for example, you bring in a plumber, they fix your plumbing. There's no issues. You're not experimenting. You're paying them for their expertise to fix it. You're not going to have a pipe burst, right? You have a planner because an average wedding in Chicago right now is over $60,000. The cost of everything has gone up. You guys, real estate, food, everything. It doesn't cost that much to get married. That's if you want to have a wedding, right? And it's what I consider a production. We want to make sure that if you have 8, 10, 15 vendors, that they're all working together really well in order to just have a great day. It's so important to have somebody that has experience, that has done it before. You guys, it ends up being priceless. I promise you, it's been such a great experience. Check out the reviews on Yelp of, some amazing planners in Chicago. I mean, for us, check out Citygirl events on Yelp. Check out what people have had to say. When they hire us for full service, it's not that we take the fun away from them, and it's not that, this cost, they're like sitting there going, oh my God, we've spent this much. Oh my God, I can't believe it. They spend the money, they invest in the experience, and then looking back at their wedding, they're not like, oh my God, it was so bad. I couldn't really focus on the fun, or hey, I couldn't really focus on being engaged because I was so stressed about all these things I had to constantly research. If you don't have to, right? It's if you're a professional or you're a student or you're somebody that has limited time or you're not from the area, bring us on, have a consultation with us, talk to us about how we can help you stay alive, stay human, stay engaged, and be able to have some semblance of normalcy, but have fun in the process, so we can take some of that worry and some of that I don't know what I don't know off of your plate. So if you have any questions, we'd love to chat with you more. Citygirlevents.com. My name is Shar, but we have an amazing team that you can check out on our website. Again, it's citygirlevents.com, and we'd love to chat with you. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.